Good morning, everybody. Gonna try and get in another quick garden tour before it starts raining. The wind's picking up pretty bad, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but let's do it. Okay. Quick check in on the Mongolian giant sunflowers. I seriously cannot wait, y'all, to see how big these things are gonna get. Let me see if I can show you. My camera's not gonna let me switch it around to show you how tall they are compared to me, but I'll attach a picture if I can of them compared to my 5-year-old. See how big they're getting. And there's some more over there. Finally getting some height on them. Let's go here. Calendula is really starting to go nuts. Sorry, it's so windy. It's blowing everything around. I planted some cucamelons. I started from seed, and this little planter I painted, this one right here is looking kind of wimpy, but we'll see how they do. I've never grown them before, but they took off from seed, so I'm kind of hopeful. Let's go over here. Here's my pineapple sage once again. And again, ignore the rat traps. We have a rat problem thanks to having chickens. So, morning glories, they started out growing really fast and they just kind of stopped. I don't know if it's this soil I have in this bed. I don't know, it's not the best soil, but here's the Kajari melons. Finally starting to get a little height on them too. And some pumpkins right there. But check out, my squash is finally doing really well. I don't think I've ever had squash do this well before. Got a couple little babies down there. There's one. There's one. I think there might be one coming up right there. There we go. There's some over here. I hand pollinated that one. I don't think it worked. It's starting to get kind of wrinkly. I had just planted this purple coneflower right here. They actually had starts for these at my local Lowe's, and I was like, okay. Here's all the tomatoes I transplanted. They are going very, very slow. But, you know, oh, I got one really not doing very well over there. First time I've noticed that. Check out these cucumbers though. This left side over here is mostly all silver slicers, and then this side over here is Bayed Alphas, but I mean they're spilling over into my walkway. I mean these things are covered in flowers. It's insane. There's a couple of little Bayed Alphas on here. I don't know if they'll turn out. But these silver slicers, y'all, I'll have to post a picture on here of my harvest from the other day. Let's see, I think I got another one up here. Oh yes. I don't know if there's any more. I mean, there's a bunch of little bitties, but these things are crazy. Here's my okra. Oh, look at there. Little bitty zinnia. Got an okra there. And one here. And my dog decided to dig in my bed. So I had to kind of fix it. There's all the peppers. This one's actually looking pretty good. This one got all ate up by slugs and it's coming back. Once again, my dog dug in my bed. These are really slow. Most of these took a pretty hard hit from slugs though. That one's looking pretty good. Okay, tomatoes. Sorry, I'm like right up on this one. It's so big, I can't really get away from it. There's a few pretty big tomatoes right here. This is a Jubilee tomato. Okay, I made a mistake planting this mint here. Look how far it's going up over here. I'm gonna have to transplant this into its own space because it's true when they say that mint is a bully and it takes over. There's my dill. I don't even know why I planted this, but I think it looks cool. Let me go over here. Okay, more tomatoes. This is the Bonnie's Best, and this thing has outshined all of my tomatoes. There's a bunch up there, more little ones, even more, and then you've got this monster cluster right here. I've never had tomatoes do this well. This is my first year getting actual tomatoes, and you can see it next to my hand. It's only gonna get bigger. Let's see if I can go around there and show you the rest of them. But here's some more squash. Got a couple little babies right there. Not on that one. Y'all, I've way overplanted in squash because every freaking year the vine borers get my squash and I never get any squash. And my husband loves squash, so I was trying to grow it for him. I'm trying to show y'all this side of the rest of the tomatoes that I had to really squeeze back here. These are some my white cherries. I've got a cluster of them right here too that are just waiting on them to ripen. I've never tried them. I'm not a tomato eater. I like maybe low acid. The real acidic tomatoes really make my mouth hurt. Here's some more tomatoes here. I think these are Homestead tomatoes. This one, here's another Homestead, one random tomato, but it's really slow growing. It's not, I think it's because it's really overshadowed by all these other tomatoes, so let's see what else. There's another Homestead. I actually didn't realize I planted 3 of these right next to each other. There's another Bonnie's Best doing her thing. I got a great white tomato back there, but I don't think it's got any tomatoes on it. No, it doesn't. Possibly some coming up right there. Yes, I'm fully aware that my tomatoes are planted entirely too close, but I try to prune them, and we're just kind of experimenting because I'm on pretty limited grow space. Okay, let's go over to the second part of the garden. Right. We've got pumpkins. I put some Italian oregano there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with it. It's not looking that great, but hey, we're trying here. Zucchini. None of my zucchini did very well in the other bed over there, so I'm giving it a shot over here. More squash because, like I said, vine borers. My dragon's tongue beans are looking very good. Looks like something that's took a couple of tops off of them. Shocker. I planted more morning glories right here in the ground because I want them to climb along this whole fence. Oh, what do you know? Porch chicken. Charlotte, you were not supposed to be out. Hey, you say hello to YouTube? No? You gotta be quiet now? You need to get back in the pen. Go. Go. Come on. Go over there. Okay. I'm planting some polar bear zinnias right here. These are all peppers. Don't look at the weeds. I need to weed bad. And a little gherkin cucumbers right here. Like I said in a previous video, my second round of tomatoes that I have back there in that pen that are teeny, they're all gonna go, well, some of them are gonna go right here. Just the ones I think we might eat. I kind of just made this little garden space out of nowhere. Yes, everything's fenced in here because I have freaking chickens and dogs that like to dig in my garden bed, so it's not super pretty, but it's functional and that's all I care about. My greenhouse has some more okra. Usually the slugs take over my okra and eat all the leaves off of them, so I always start back up okra. I think this is Alabama red okra. And I started some seeds a couple of days ago. Chamomile, borage, comfrey, lemon balm, and sage. I think there actually might be a, oh look, there's little chamomile babies. Happy birthday. I wasn't expecting to see anything. Nothing in those, but y'all, I'm dying to grow comfrey. And it's just not working. One of the notorious digger farm dogs. This is Breeze. There you go. Zoomies! Breeze! This is farm dog number 2. This is Ziggy. Ha. She's absolutely worthless when it comes to stuff, to rat hunting from the chickens. The chickens feed anyway. Absolutely worthless. But she's cute. And she chases off possums at least, so that's a plus. Say bye. So before signing off, I wanted to show y'all the newest additions to the farmette. Yes, I have an addiction, but I'm wanting to breed them and raise them, so there's a reason behind all this, but check it out. These sweet little babies. Hello. Hi, Nugget. We've deemed this one Nugget. Oh, I can't think of a name for this yet, but this one we're gonna keep for sure. These are all silkies. This is a satin silky, but like, look at the eyeliner. Hi. If you can think of a name, you can comment below. There's a couple of frizzles in there. Look how sweet. Y'all, there ain't nothing cuter than a bunch of new little chicks. Okay, here's the bigger silkies once again. These 3 right here, that's Lucky. This is Bailey. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera to focus. Bailey is the blue one, and that's Clover. We hatched them from eggs, and they all hatched on St. Patrick's Day, hence their names. Those are my 2 paints over there. They don't really have names, but hey, one day. They are my first few, and then we'll add those little ones later. Aren't they sweet? Hey guys! Look at, they're like something out of a Dr. Seuss book, I swear. Hey. Babies. Clover. What are you doing? About to go feed all these little velociraptors over here. Thank y'all once again for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you like this video. We're trying to get up and running here, and we're gonna be growing and doing more garden walks and everything later. But thanks for watching. Bye.